We gotta get out of here, I said after staring for a while at the broken shield. It isn't safe. Jay just nodded in silence. All this time she had been trying to keep no more than one step away from me, as if she was afraid I would just magically evaporate into thin air. Taking a final look at the blaze, I breathed another heavy sigh. Black embers, smoking partially collapsed hearths, ash mixed with mud. Ugh, this was not at all how I imagined my return to the surface. Gorgie ran back over to us, having been snooping around nearby.
"Vortex, female, younglings,"
he told me shortly. Curious. Did he find something? She asked with hope in her voice. Looks like it, I answered. Say, you know what's over that way? Jay looked where I pointed. The yellow bog. So it's a swamp? A God's forsaken place, Jay said with a shiver. Well, Gorgie says the women and children went that way a few days ago, I told her quizzically. Wait a second. Her pale face lit up with recognition. I remember. Ah, of course. How didn't I think of this right away? What are you talking about? With a happy smile, she started to explain. The local hunters are frequent visitors to the bog. They know all the secret trails. Do you mean to say, I muttered, when the men found out about the threat, they hid their families in the swamp and went back to the village? But why? How should I know? She shrugged. Obviously they weren't expecting to all get killed. They walked up behind their houses to catch a glimpse, then you see how it turned out. And it never used to be like this. The barons have always had their quarrels, but they never much committed atrocities. So something has changed, I answered thoughtfully. We have to go to the swamp, Jay said firmly, and stopped in the middle of the road. I turned. Why? What do you mean, why? She asked in surprise. There are people there. My aunt is there. We have to tell them what happened to their husbands and sons. We have to help them. Oh, shucks. It started again. And just like the time with the moss, it's too late to explain. I'll have to take the easy way out. I'm not going. And why not? Jay exclaimed. You told me yourself that the swamp is a God's forsaken place. Or do you know the secret trails? No, she answered hurt.